Kamen Rider Wiki.
Hey YouTube, Awesome Rider here with my review of LVUR Series 03 Kamen Rider Snipe. I kept thinking it was LVUR last time because the U's like interrupting the P, unless it is an R, but it's level up. It's just, it's making it look like an R, I think. Anyway, so, main event, box. Nothing too much to report. As usual, they reflect, you know, the tone of the series. You got a picture of the figure up there. On the top here, there's a cool in-show shot of Snipe. On the side here, it shows that you can combine it with the shell you would get with Ex-Aid to use his level 1 form. Another promo shot of him, and then on the back it shows you like poses you can do him in, advertising that a bit again, and then advertising Genom. Alright, I will get that out of the way now. So, for here is him, that is good talk. What he comes with is, well, what you just saw here, is he comes with two weapons. He comes with his signature weapon, both in its elongated blaster mode and its retracted blaster mode, and both of them are just generic solid pieces of like navy colored plastic, so pretty standard, almost like Power Rangers level stuff. His cape scarf thing, it's like a hybrid, does come off actually, which it kind of needs to, so that you can take the chest plate off for transformation, but there's like a little latch there that'll have it coming off, so you can count that as an accessory if you want. And it's actually got a nice little like hexagonal design on it, if that's the right word. Like it kind of looks like technical beehive-y designs. I'm using very technical terms in this review, honestly, when we think about it. But yeah, so overall, detail-wise, this guy's pretty solid. I think his head sculpt's pretty well done. They capture most of the details pretty well. Color-wise, too, it's pretty accurate. They got a really nice kind of shine going on here to the navy. Again, something I really like about the way they do the eyes is they have that clear plastic in front of the standard plastic, which kind of makes it look like the show. So good job there, nice proportions, nice details. Everything else basically just hits the details it needs to. It's nothing huge to write home about. The designs of the riders in general are basic, which lends towards it. There's a little bit of a shine to the blue navy color here, which is nice, but it pretty much nails it basically. I always describe the I guess level of detail in these figures is halfway between a figure art and a Power Rangers figure, so it's just pretty solid stuff. The belt's obviously going to be a bit basic, as is the little level up slot there. There's this little face on the back that's going to be used for the transformation and stuff like that. Like I said, you can take the cape off right here so that you can pull this piece off for transformation, so that's kind of nice. And just we'll get a quick look at that if I can get this to focus. So yeah, there you go, there's his individual one with his specifics. So you have the little Ex-Aid shell here, which, whoa, that was blurry. There we go, that fixed itself. So now we can get him all done up for that. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is actually just flip him around and then use these knee joints, which go way far, so that you can bend them so that they're like that. I already took the liberty of moving the helmet up a little bit. And then you're just going to kind of basically finagle him so he fits all up in here and all that fun stuff. And there's a little peg on the base here, and then there's a little hole on the back of Snipe. You know how it is. And you're just going to kind of want to maneuver it till you get that all set. So, alright, I got it there, and then where did the little, there it is, the little thing go here, right here, upside down, and there you have his little level 1 form. So yeah, pretty much the same as the others. I think it looks very passable. I still stand by that. I think that the overall base idea of the gimmick is kind of fun, but it still kind of stinks that you have to buy Ex-Aid in order to do this for anybody else, really. But if you have it, I think he looks fine. He's actually probably one of the better looking ones in general. But yeah, that's the thing. So the articulation is pretty much the same as the others if you are familiar with them from anything, whether it be my reviews or otherwise. So yeah, it's pretty much just like the details, somewhere between a figure art and a Power Rangers figure. You get really good range of arm motion. Oh, his little wisp came off. I'll take care of that in a minute. Range of arm motion here, a single elbow joint, swiveling. You have the little movable finger joints here so that you can put things in his hands. And again, with this one, I actually do have trouble getting weapons to stay in his hands, which is a problem I haven't had in a while. I mean, in general, it's not the most secure thing for holding weapons, but I don't know why, but with these figures, I'm having trouble with it. A nice range of motion here on the leg. Obviously, you get quite a bit more of knee motion because of the way the figure needs to move, but it's gonna look unnatural for sure in some poses, so just kind of be aware of that. Little ball joint here. Obviously, you just saw they're swiveling at his waist. A pretty solid amount of head and neck articulation as well. A little bit hindered by his collar there. You can see his full-on eyes right now when this piece pops off. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just like with the other ones, he's an overall solid figure for sure. And if you just want a decent figure of him and you don't want to wait for the figure art and stuff like that, or you don't really care about the figure art and you just really like him, I can recommend him for that. He's kind of just an overall pretty decent generic Snipe figure. But as far as the gimmick, I still say that it's kind of crappy that you have to buy basically an entry-level thing to enjoy it, because without it, basically it's just a regular figure and there's really nothing about the gimmick line that applies to him. But anyway, that's about it. Until next time, make sure you got the Curly Podcast at writersrangenovels.com, and of course, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, Dawson Rider, signing out.